Hi, welcome. Today we're going to take a look at the Nikkei 225 futures index. It's quite interesting also to look at different markets in the world. So as a technician or trader, as a global trader, you should also look at different stock markets. Where even though if you're only trading the US stock market, you can look at the Germany market, Japanese market, the FTSE, and even Indian markets or the Asian markets. And there's a lot of things you can learn when the US market is making new highs and other markets in this world are also making new highs. It's kind of a proof and sign that the bull market in US is genuine, that global markets are rising. So today we're going to look at the Nikkei 225 and see where it's going to head, okay, and some of the clues. So without further ado, let me just take you to look at the Nikkei 225 futures. This is a daily chart, and right now it is like rolling over, maybe correcting. One of the signs of a correction, the start of a correction, might be the drop below the 20 MA, but right now it's still in a strong uptrend. Okay, it has been trading above the 20 MA for quite a long time, and now it's dropped below the 20 MA. So the most recent support area will be here, this congestion area here. Let me just draw the area for you to see. Okay, this is the area. So if this most recent support here is able to hold the drop, most likely it's gonna trade sideways a bit here and then maybe continue to move higher. If on the other hand this support does not hold, it might drop to the 50 MA, where you want to see whether it produces an area for you to buy the stock. Now 50 MA areas are good areas for you to pick up Japanese stocks at a cheaper price, okay, like or the index itself. For example, the correction to the 50 MA here produce an opportunity, trading to the 50 MA produce a trading opportunity, and the next area of support is around here. So even though if it meets the 50 MA here, it breaks below the 50 MA, but if it doesn't drop below this support area, there's a buying opportunity if it drops to this area. Now previously it gave quite a lot of trading opportunities. Like here is a consolidation breakout at the 20 MA. You buy the breakout above this consolidation, put a stop loss and ride it higher. Here we also have a triangle breakout. Okay, triangle continuation patterns. The Nikkei rose, traded sideways, form a triangle. You can buy the breakout, ride it higher, put a stop loss here. And the good thing is it happened at the 20 MA and 50 MA, which hints of more rise in the Nikkei. And here we have a double bottom trade as well. Some traders can buy the break of a downtrend line as it breaks above here. Because there's a double bottom, you can buy here, put a stop loss and ride it higher. So right now the 50 MA is rising, the 200 MA is rising, and Nikkei is above this, rising 50 and 200 MA. So what this tells us is that you should remain mid-term bullish bias and long-term bullish bias. That's why it's important for you to look at dips and corrections as an opportunity for you to buy Japanese stocks cheaper. Now right now, if we can draw a uptrend line connecting the lows here, the Nikkei has dropped below an uptrend line, which is why it's correcting. And if it's unable to trade back above the uptrend line, maybe there will be more correction down to the 50 MA on this price support. It's important for us to look at weekly charts. Okay, here we have the Nikkei breaking out of this like a downtrend line here. Okay, broke out of this downtrend line, move higher, and we can actually take a measured move of the move from here to here, and then you can clone it to get a target, which I think it has already met. Okay, you take the lows here, swing low here to the high here, project it from the lows here to get the target around 38,600, okay, which has already been met. Nikkei made a new all-time high. Right? For a long time, it has not made an all-time high. I think it was back in the 80s that they made an all-time high. But after that, after making the all-time high, of course, there's 40,000 can be a barrier. Round numbers can be barriers. It made a topping tail in the weekly chart, and is why there's a correction. Okay, this can be like kind of a bullish flag, and I think maybe the target has been met. Now going back to let me just not look at the index, but not looking at the futures, but the index, which is clearer. Okay, this is the monthly chart. Okay, and here is support area for it. It's like a bullish flag like that. Okay, this is something like a monthly bullish flag. If you want to take a target for it as well, okay, you can actually take a target for the bullish flag, clone it, and yeah, the target has already been met. Okay, here we have a break of a downtrend line in the monthly chart, which is why it shot up. Okay, and we go back here. Wow, this is back in the 1880s, where there was a nice parabolic bullish moves and then a big crash, you know, and Japan has been in lost decades for a long time. Okay, so will the Japanese market continue to move higher? I believe so, because we have already overcome these all highs, and there is quite a lot of congestion support area here. You can also use this as support area. So it's not like back in those days where it rose almost parabolically and there's not much support here because there's so much tradable voids. That's why there's sell off. Okay, and because of the support here, even if it corrects, right, it can be a buying opportunity as long as it doesn't correct below the support area here and here. So maybe it's absorbing the supply on the left here. Maybe it might set up a continuation pattern. We don't know. We just have to look at the daily chart and shorter time frame for us to see. Okay, so anyway, you want to continue to be bullish on the Japanese market if it's above the 20 MA and 50 MA in the monthly charts. So let's go back to the daily chart. So at this moment, I feel like it's kind of overbought because there is resistance on the left, but most likely this is not a damaging correction. It might correct down to this area here, support area, or the 50 MA, and maybe dips and you can buy it, and maybe it will continue to make highs, new highs. Okay, so don't worry, there's quite a lot of support here, support here, support here. Right? Don't think so it will just crash overnight down at this moment, unless they blow past all this support area. Here's a very large support area, which it needs time to overcome. So continue to stay bullish in the Nikkei, right? As long as it's above the 50 MA and 200 MA. And also, well, I hope this analysis has been helpful to you. And if it's helpful, please like this video and subscribe to my channel for more analysis like this. And I'll see you in the next one.